Hey guys, this is Haro from Coffee House, and I'm here with a lot of really awesome matcha equipment. I've got a couple bowls, and I've got a little surprise that I kind of want to dive into first here. So this is a matcha whisk, but it's not just any old matcha whisk. This is a really nice handmade 100-prong matcha whisk that we're going to be carrying at a cafe and as well as on our website. Now, you may ask, why does this matter? I, until recently, asked myself the same question. This is a very recent thing since we got these ones in. And you know what? I'm not going to put it away quite yet. As you can see here, every bristle is very even, and something that you may not be able to tell just by looking on it, it's incredibly lightweight. And most matcha whisks are going to be pretty light, considering that it's made out of bamboo, but this one is like nothing. It's like a feather. And what this does to the matcha, well, you'll see in just a second. So here, I'm gonna get started, and before we do so, I've got a couple bowls here. So I've got a bronze finished, and I've also got this white, like ivory finish bowl here. This one is from Yamaki Kai, and this one they're both handmade, but this one's just got this gorgeous rough finish. It doesn't necessarily matter, it's more of an aesthetic preference, and that's what I really appreciate about especially the art of just, you know, ceramics in general. But this one is gonna be much smoother, as you can see. It's the nice white color is really good for getting that color contrast with the matcha. So for the video purposes, I'm gonna make it with this one, but this one is also a little bit smaller than the other one too. So again, more or less about personal preference here, but they all do the same thing. They are just beautiful. So I'm gonna get my fine mesh strainer in here, and I've got this matcha from Shogyokuen, Iwai no Shiro is what it is called. And this is just a really nice matcha, especially for the price, 20 bucks a tin. You can't beat it, and it is just vibrant, super smooth, and delicious tasting. Oh, gotta tear my scale.
And that's on the shop too, right?
Oh yes. Yes, and we will always be carrying this tea. This tea sells very well. As you can see, incredibly green, and also just the way it breaks apart too is just so nice. Very even, not a lot of clumping going on. And here, I'm just gonna whisk this in here. Get all those particles. And before we started the video, I had already preheated these, so we are gonna be ready to go in just a second. So, I've got 3 grams of matcha for 100 mils of water. And I'm gonna go in at 165 degrees, Fahrenheit that is. That would be crazy if it was not. But again, just such a vibrant, beautiful green. All right, and then I'm gonna dive in with my whisk. Yes, oh, it smells so good. But notice here, so as we go in with this whisk, not only is it incredibly lightweight, but the way that it whisks, it just allows it to pass through so evenly. You know, nothing sticking to it. See how tiny those bristles are. So as I go through and whisk here, the biggest thing to notice too is the foam that I get on top is so much more consistent with the bubbles. You know, just provides a nicer finish to your matcha as you're making it. And with a nicer finish gets you a nicer and cleaner flavor overall too, because you're not getting the small little over-extracted particles. You're just getting the even, smooth taste all around. And we are just about done here too. So again, very clean, no clumps on it. And here, before I'll move this out of the way, just see how green that is. Yeah, here, and you know what? I can pull it aside too with the whisk so you can see just how gorgeous it is. It's very green. Okay. So last but not least, let's taste this. So again, it's the Shogyokuen Iwai no Shiro. Unbelievable. Super good, super smooth. Oh man, that's it right there. Well, if you have any other questions Again, this is the matcha, and these are a couple bowls that we'll be carrying. If you have any more questions at all, just reach out to me. My email will be in the description. And this is Haro from Coffee House, and thank you so much.